Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Adrian here, back on the Twitch channel after a quick lunch break, and we are back on the Lord of the Rings Online to continue the solo or landscape quests on the Slag Hills. I think I was at, just to unlock the resource instance, or what else is there after the epic story. In the last stream, well, that was a 3.5 hour stream with Vega, and we were just kicking butt doing the Langruven group quests, and by completing those I have unlocked the 2 fellowship quests for both the caves. Oh man, the names are not coming to me right now. There's 2 different places. Towered Teeth is one group fellowship resource instance, and the other one, so there's 2 that you unlock by finishing the Langruven ones, and now I am on a quest to finish or unlock the solo one so I can do that and wrap up everything there's to do in update 20, and finally I can put out a review for update 20. First order of business is to deposit some stuff in my vault. Oh boy, Bree is lagging for me. I'm getting 90 FPS here, but it could be better, I suppose. Not a lot of folks are on at this time of the night. It is 2 p.m. here in Malaysia, so it's late night here on the Landroll server, but there's still people on. Right, so you guys are about to get an exclusive look into my vault, which is I don't usually share what's in my vault, but hey, here we go. This is my vault. It is a mess. Like, I'm not kidding, it is a frigging mess. I've got everything in here. I still keep my XP runes, some instruments. There's a lot of more stuff, because someday I secretly hope to be going back to PvMP and just immersing there. Got a bunch of mats, just some cosmetic items here, just a whole bunch of crap. I should really get around to clearing my vault. I just need more space in my bag. I'm trying to figure out what I should be dropping in. Currently on my captain, I'm wearing a lot of DPS gear, but as you can see in my bags, I have a whole bunch of different older level 100 items as well, and these are just non-essence stuff, just to switch things up, make myself more tanky if I needed to, because prior to update 20 I haven't been playing for a couple of months, as I said. So back in October I was actually doing a lot of the raids, but I was doing them in pug groups. So in pug groups, fortunately, you do as you're told, depending on who the leader is. So there were a lot of times I had to switch roles. I was doing tanks, while I was doing sub heals, because it's hard to main heal that raid, and DPS. So I keep a lot of different gear here. Man, I have a lot of these Ancient Helm of the North. They're just cappy gear that drops from the featured instances that I actually won't ever use, unless of course I roll another captain, because it's bound to account, but that's not gonna happen. 1 captain's enough for me. So that freed up 2 slots. In the last stream I also got quite a few recipes that I did not realize until just recently. So these are some of the new endgame crafting barter reputation type stuff for update 20. So I'm just gonna use one here, and that should be in my metalsmith. There we go, under Host with the West. This is a one-time use recipe, so as soon as I craft this I can use another one here. So that's why there were a lot of people farming this stuff during the last stream. Wow, it's gonna be hard to get this Ranger's Journal of Daggala metal spliffing thingy. I'll figure that out later on. If I were to put a figure on it, I would say I'm about 80% done with the update. This should unlock my solo resource dungeon, I think. So let's turn in at Thurendal. I am not an historian by any means, but my conclusion is the same as yours. These are indeed very old. I will make arrangements for these to be transported to Minas Tirith, and when the opportunity should arise. Okay. Host of the West, 700, that's 1004 for me, and
boom. Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Oh no, I'm going back in again. Oh dear. towering overseers, and we saw a few back in there. It is not just the orcs we must deal with in the Slag Hills. Evil men gather here as well. While Kandor is occupied with the Easterlings, I have been monitoring a small group of black Numenorians. I believe they have taken shelter within the Towers of Teeth. If you find yourself within Carcos, these black Numenorians must be defeated. They are powerful men with nothing but malice towards all the others. Okay, here's what I don't like about this part, particular when it comes to update 20. The whole running back and forth thing to turn in quests and pick up the next stage, turning pick up the next stage, just doesn't sit well with me. You either give us all the quests in one go, and let us slowly work our way towards them at our own pace, instead of having us come back and pick up. Well, let's see what else, because I don't want to go back there and come back to only find I've got more Carcos quests. That would just piss me off.
Will you hear my plight?
So let's see what other Carcos quests we have. So these are Fellowship, not gonna take it. These are all Langruven, which I've already done. So we've got Skoron here, Driver of Fear.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
This is the Fellowship resource instance, so that's I don't need that. And we also have Waiting in the Darkness.
Be wary, my friends. Evil
So I'm
spoils
just making
these
sure here
grounds.
that
Faith
this guy,
alone will
Kandor,
not stop the enemy.
is all about group quests. Now, Thurndal, on the other hand, so he should be all about solo quests. So let's see what we got. Dangerous
Be
Trap.
wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
The orders you intercepted are worrisome, even though I cannot unlock their secrets. We may be sure, nonetheless, but trouble for the messages and messengers of the enemy does us good. Thurndal hands you some ranger traps. Take these traps and return to the Tower of Carcos. Hide them along the main pathways through the tower. I'm sure this will surprise those within. Perhaps they may even start fighting amongst themselves. Okay, so this is a Carcos quest. I'm going to pick it up. What else we got? Small sample of corruption.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
It is still unclear. Okay, this is Skoron, so I'm going to come back and do Skoron ones later. I'll take all the Carcos ones first. What else we got? Lethal larvae.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
This is... oh gosh, it doesn't tell me what this is. But considering it's lava, larva I should say, it's Skoron. Tainted
Will
feed.
you hear my plight?
As luck would have it, I was able to find a way to transport corrosive goo off the maggots. This is also Skoron. Weapons out of hand.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Screw it. You know what? I'm gonna take everything because right now I can't tell
Let us hope
which
you
is
bring
for which
glad
tower.
tidings, friend.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so that's 4. I've got one more in me. Lethal larva.
You
I
help
know
bear
it's
my
Skoron,
burden,
so I'm gonna get rid of that first. And
Let us hope you bring
water
glad
samples.
tidings, friend.
Okay, oh boy. Let's take a look now. So towering overseers, hovering over here, will tell you exactly which part it is for. So that's for Card Coast, Dangerous Trap, also Card Coast, Weapons Out of Hand is Skoron, Tainted Feed is Skoron, and Simple of Corruption Skoron. So I've got three quests. No, it's 2. Yes, I've got 2 in Skoron. Sorry, 2 in Carcos and 3 in Skoron. Oh, this is crazy. Getting a headache here. Okay, kill quests are the most boring ones, so I'm gonna go do kill quests first. There's nothing like getting rid of the boring ones first. Then these, if doing these will unlock the solo crafting resource instance, and I hope this will be awarded. I really want to see what those solo crafting instances look like. So yeah, again, I hope it's going to be worth it. Straplot says, you would have thought they would use a different icon for group quests. They actually do, yeah. So back then, if it's like a fellowship, you would see that there's a fellowship icon, and solo will just be a solo icon. Here we are again. Let's just pick this up. One more over there. I still haven't got into crafting the this reputation stuff. So after I get done with the landscape quests and the resource quests, I should have enough time to get started on that rep grind. See what that's all about. Pick your poison, right? Either a rep faction grind or a flower picking grind. What do you prefer? Oh great, my captain pet has gone missing. I'll just go in and resummon him again. Disarmed. Take that. Oof. Man, oh, I've got more quests in here. Are these dailies? Hang on, let me just get rid of the Skoron ones first. A dangerous pit. The crumbling towers of Carcos and Narcos are held up by hastily constructed support beams. Weakening the beams should possibly collapse parts of the tower interiors. Okay, so at least now we know why I was able to attack some of the support beams. And quickening the decay. On your return delve. Yeah, I like how the game rubs it in. Like it knows I was gonna come back. So on your return delve into Carcos, you notice many of the banners put up by the enemy. You decide burning these banners will cause disarray among those devoted to the Dark Lord. Not excited about that. I have more goodies in my bag and I need to get rid of some of them to make space. So I'm just going to use my run speed one. What's this? Mark acquisition. Well, I don't need that right now. I'm not getting marks. What else we got? Damage attack. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's just use this. I'm not raiding anymore. Okay, delete key. Gondorian artifact back there. I already took that. Oh, I see some rubble. Nice. Set some traps. I believe that's what traps are for. Oh, Mortal Warrior has a ring on his head. Wonder if that's for part of a daily or something. Let's see here. Orders from beyond the gate. You have intercepted some orders from Mordor. If there are any more like it, no good can come off your delivery. Okay, this pretty much ensures that I have to kill orcs. 6 orcs. Let's do it. We're here. I have coffee. Got a full tummy from lunch. And I might as well just sit here and get rid of these quests. Okay. It's a banner down there. Yeah, banner down there. Let's go ahead and move on. Hello, Black Arrow. God, I miss fighting your kind in the moors. You know, as a captain back in PvMP, there's not a whole lot of creeps that you actually enjoy fighting, but my personal favorite was Black Arrows because you know, the good ones, when they're really good, they kite you to death, and they use their traps and their stuns and their poisons and you know, flaming arrows, and they've got so many tricks up their sleeve. But it's the new ones, those new, brand new naked Black Arrows. So I love running around the moors and I come up against one. It's like, oh, dinner is served. Anything up here? Hey, actually, was I supposed to click on the Black Arrow for the orders or no? No. Didn't look like it was still on the ground. Anything here? Nope. And the banner is... Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. There's a banner. So here are 2 orcs. Hopefully I'll get 2 orders here, so I don't need to be looking all over the place for them. Here, hunter of some sort in the vicinity, because I can hear the quiver being emptied. There we go, I got 2 orders, that's nice. Let's get rid of this banner. 1 out of 10. Woohoo! Yeah, you're in the way. Sorry, sentry. I'm gonna have to fight this war leader somehow, so let's just get straight to it. Hopefully he has an order as well. Oh, screw your disarms. Oh, here's the hunter. We have Shadowfelly of Riddermark. I'm just gonna hail this person real quick because I am a former Riddermark player, and we take care of our own. Riddermark was a really small, tightly knit community from what I remembered. Lots of nice players. Outside of Elendilmere, we were sort of like the unofficial designated small PvP server, and I do miss it a lot. Lots of old players in the Riddermark that never made it to Landreval, or they moved on to different servers, so I kind of miss the old days. Okay, here is an overseer, exactly what I need. Let's put this rubble down. He's probably looking for the overseer as well, or not. Just gonna help him here with the war leader. So they don't drop Mordor orders, it just looks like warriors do. But anyway, hey, where the heck did that overseer go? Let's grab this banner real quick. What do you mean facing target? I am facing the target. There's another one over there too. Just grab that real quick. Excellent, 7 more to go. Okay, overseer. This hunter's gonna burn him down real quick. That's 1 out of 4. There's one more back here. If I could just get this guy's attention, I could probably take him down together. This warrior's stuck. Let me help you with that. No orders. Delete key. Any more banners or goodies here? Well, there's a flower over there. I was pretty sure there's 2 overseers in this area. I could be wrong. Well, you go that way, I'll go this way. Oh, overseer, I see him. I'm gonna kill him real quick. Okay, let's roll. I got his aggro. So, Shadowfelly, let loose. And pull aggro. Probably gonna trade aggro back and forth here. It's not even gonna last that long. Okay, sweet. There's a ton of rubble on the ground here. Let's set some traps. Any banners up here? Nada. Six out of 10. 7 out of 10. Oh, I see a banner over there. Let's let the world leader pass by. Probably nick this flower too. Golden extract. Oh, bugger. Well, here he comes. be lagging somewhat. There's some delay in my skills. I am playing from Southeast Asia though, so my latency is not going to be great. Yeah, my ping is about 314 right now. There's like a 1.5 second delay on my skills. It's not going to be obvious on stream, but trust me, it is a very real problem for me. I do play from Southeast Asia, so it's usually not that bad. My ping is usually about 250 to 280, but it's 300 right now. And it's crazy thinking about it. All those years, this is my 7th year on Lord of the Rings Online, and out of the 7, the last 4 or 5 has been primarily PvMP. And it's crazy how I've managed to PvP with just with my ping so bad. It's a hard one to explain. I did think about using a VPN, like Mudfish for example, just to make the ping better, but then again, over the last couple of months or last year even, I haven't been that active on Lotro ever since I started my YouTube channel. I've been playing a whole bunch of MMOs, doing reviews for them, just jumping back and forth. I did not see a good enough reason to buy a VPN to play Lotro. I just made for the expansion though. I will review the expansion on my YouTube channel and really want to see how the expansion lives up, I suppose. It's been how many years since our last expansion? Riders of Rohan. No, not even that. Helm's Deep was our last expansion for Lotro, and that was in 2013. Okay, let's see here. The orders are done. So are traps. I just need banners. Oh crap, I totally forgot. I should be looking for the support beams as well. Damn it. Well, hopefully those support beams respawn quick. Okay, there's one over here. I'm just gonna go auto attack that real quick. And that's 2 out of 10. So I could probably wait for a respawn, or I could go looking around for more. I've already done orders, right? Okay, banners all over the place. Excellent. Seven out of 10. Oh, there is my 3rd overseer with a black arrow as well. No line of sight, damn it. That didn't go off. Let's do it again. Alright, overseer. How you doing? I really like his beard. That's not part of the character creator for free players, if I recall, because that is a unique looking beard. If I had the option to use that beard, I would totally change it up, because I've only got the Gandalf choice here. Straplot in chat says, is there no gift options for store items for you if you wanted to give something to somebody? That is a great question. I don't think so. Not that I recall. You know, some MMOs do have that option to give. Oh, open store in an external browser. What the hell are you talking about? What about the in-game store? No way. There must be a way to open the store in-game. That can't be right. I was in the store last night. That is odd. I'm gonna check it out. So yeah, I am in the store on my web browser right now. Okay, hang on, I gotta tap back in. It's the overseer respawn. But Strapalot, I don't think there's an option to give something in there. And you know, I would totally like the option as well, because I know, like for lifers, for example, you have a ton of Lotro points and you want to, you know, spend that on somebody, or you know, guildy or a good friend. Yeah, I don't think that option's in game. I could be wrong though, so if there's anyone else hanging out in chat, if you guys could clarify that, any of the Lotro players watching this right now, if you could clarify that, that'll be great. Okay, let's turning the Overseers. You have defeated many Card Coast Overseers within Tower of Teeth. Great, more copy-paste text completions. One more banner there. How many more banners do I need? One more, actually, so let's just go ahead and kill this guy. And the black arrow too. Let's get to the banner. I just saw a black arrow run by, chasing something. What the heck? Apparently, me. Man, if I finish this quest chain from Card Coast Tower of Teeth, and if I go back there to Slag Hills and I see another quest chain that's gonna bring me back here, oh, that's gonna frustrate me so much. I hope this is it though, because they've used that same mechanic for Langruven as well. You complete one set of quests, complete another. I think all in all it's like 3 different sets of quests. You have burned many banners. Yeah. Okay, support beams. Excellent. It respawned. It's gonna auto attack there. 3 out of 10. Oh, Hobbit presents are here. That means server has reset. Let's see what we got today. But the bat will not allow me to. So I'll just one-shot you real quick and I'll get back to opening my presents. Okay, what's our silver reward for today? It is a rune, which I'll take it though if I'm leveling any more alts, although I don't have. I've only got my Lore Master left. My Berg is 90 something. Warden's almost there as well. But yeah, my Lore Master is only like 30 or something, 25. So she's the last one that still needs legendary weapons. Okay, 5 out of 10. What about here? Yeah, that's another beam right there. Let's get rid of that. 6 out of 10. Should be more over there. Here, there is. What about here? No, already done. Ah, damn it, Overseers. Well, screw it. I'm just gonna tank him while I move on. Get that destroyed. 7 out of 10. Bring on more. Actually, my ghost is doing that for me. Yeah, you take care of him. 8 out of 10. There must be more respawns here. What about there? Yep. The other side. Nine out of 10. If only quests were this easy. I just need one more support beam. Anything here? Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to take these guys on. One more. There we go. I'm gonna throw my banner there. That should do it. Done and done. Let me guess, you've destroyed many support beams. I knew it. I didn't even need to open that up. I just could tell what I was gonna say. Let me bring out my ghost pen here. Okay, we have a new deed completion. Oh, lots of good stuff here. Deed completed. Quests of the Slag Hills. How many was that? There was 30 quests, and the title is Hero of the Slag Hills. Confidence, well, I'm not a caster class, so I don't really use confidence trait. That's why you can see I left it at 13. I'm not much of a virtue grinder, as you guys can tell. Titles, Hero of the Slag quests, and Lotro points. Okay, return to Thurndal. I pretty much have done a lot. These are all square rank ones, I suppose. And my milestone is off cooldown. No, it's not. There's another minute to go. Damn it. Alright then, I'm ready to do the solo crafting instance. Sorry, resource instance. Man, I keep mixing it up. Do the score rank once. As soon as I take that, the timer will start.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
There is no reputation bonus for completing this objective. I'm gonna get a metal scrap, which increases my faction with Host of the West by 100 points. Wonder how many of those I've got. Let me just check here. Metal scrap. I've got 8. So these are pretty rare, I suppose. And just doing them daily will get you more XP. And you get these as well. Reclaimed Ithilien lumber. Okay, we must strike the enemies within Skoron. Their captain of Val Orknos, Glugor, was recently seen entering caverns. With his demise, we may just obtain the upper hand here. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up and let's go. So this is it, guys. My first attempt, or my first ever time in the update 20 resource instance. So everything I experience here will be the first time. Okay, timer has begun. Let's go. Hopefully I will like what I find.
The Rangers of Ithilien have sent you to drive enemy forces out of the caverns of Skoron, and so prevent them from stinging at Aragorn's heels.
Skoron resets in 2 hours and 27 minutes. That's what it says in the chat here. My objectives are to defeat maggot larva, or side objectives I should say, because it goes all the way to the end, and collect ore samples. I've got my ore tracker turned on. That should help me find any ore along the way. The sounds of the enemy echo off the walls nearby. So I'm guessing every time you enter here, the objectives may indeed change. I have gotten a new deed here. Let's just go check it out real quick. It is to defeat many foes in the resource instance. This doesn't give you anything good except reputation. I suppose that's a good thing. And 5 Lotro points. I will need 120. That's not bad. It's good to see that there are flowers in here as well, so you can pick up flowers in your crafting, your resource instance. And the good thing is, there's no one in here but you, so these are all yours. So it'll be a damn waste if you don't pick up anything. Okay, there we go. Mysterious ore. This is part of the objectives here. This is just bringing back memories of the Moria ones, the Moria resource instances, along with Hitbolt, doing those daily quests to rebuild your town. Those had some funky objectives too. This is bringing back old times. Ooh, look here. Rich Daggerlat scrap deposit. These aren't going to give you ores. This is going to give you the new stuff. These thingy-majingies. We're still stuck at tier 8, I believe. Norian. There is a new crafting tier this update. quite conscious I only have 1 hour to do this. So I'm gonna hurry it up here. Maggot larva's gonna be easy to kill. Those things go down pretty quick, and I know exactly where to find them now, having been in Skoron so many times. Oh, I missed the ore. Damn it. Gotta go back for the ore. Did I miss anything else in here? Got that one. Just this ore. Onwards. There we go. We've got larva here. There's a couple of different variations. You should be careful around these caverns. I have a feeling if I detour up here, I should be able to find the boss that I'm looking for. Oh, decisions. Should I go all the way up first? Yeah, I should. I can make my way down later. Oh. Anything here? Yes, there's an ore. Completely missed the defiler there. Well then, got a party over here. Skill delay 314 now, ping. Oh, if I crash now, I will be super pissed because I probably, once you get out of the instance, I don't think there's a way back in. So yeah, fingers crossed. Please do not crash. Well, this area, this is barricaded off. I can't go through them. I guess that's a dead end. I can't remember if resource instances do the mobs actually respawn or not. That's the one thing I can't remember about crafting instances. Oh, okay, this one's a little different. This one's got 43,000 morale. Okay, 4 down. Let's get more. Haven't seen any ore around here. Let's pick that up. Go. Let's take a look around here. I'm not seeing any ore or anything. Oh, there we go. There's an ore right there. More of these can't hurt, I suppose. Another hungry maggot larva. More foes occupy the passageway up ahead. I mean, these messages just come on screen whenever, I mean, from what I remember, when you're pretty close to the boss or something. It's a way of telling you you're on the right track. How did I pull the slug? That's BS. I did not have any AoE there. Okay. Oh, or... Oh, this place is... Well, I can't go through. That's interesting. Oh, I'm lagging again on this same spot that I was outside of the instance. I wonder why those places aren't opening up. Is it because I haven't done some of the objectives here, or... Oh man. Look at my FPS dropping. That's going below 10. That's crazy. Well, I need 2 more ores. Apparently I've gotten all these ones. Oh, this is blocked off now. In the wrong spot. Using the delete key trick again. There's a scrap deposit, but that's behind this thing. And I can't attack this thing. So I guess I'll go back to the start and take a right and see where that goes. Because I pretty much cleared the left, but there's a lot of barricades and obstacles in my way. And I just need 2 more ores in this instance for the side objective. Okay, let's see here. That's where I came from. So, right we must go. Bloody hell, it's barricaded off too. What the hell is going on? Is this destroyable or what? Well, it's not, but I need to go down there somehow. Okay, that's 7 out of 8. And I'm pretty much stuck here. That's barricaded off. Can't go anywhere else except retrace my steps here. All the ore here. Right, so if I turn left, there's pretty much a barrier waiting for me right here, so I can't go through here either. And I'm 1 ore short. Yeah, I'm 1 ore short. And that's blocked off either. So what the hell is going on here? I'm stuck. Have I been down here before? Well, I can't go left, so I suppose I'll go straight. If I remember correctly, there's a barricade there too, right? He should be in here. There we go, Glugor. Or I'm gonna call my pet to me here. Let's make quick work of this orc. We'll be done in under 15 minutes. Good time. New quest, lock strongbox. Obtain a lockpick and open the Udon cast strongbox. Interesting. So there's like optional objectives too. Now this is making me more curious to find out what's in there. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, small box of war materials and a pouch of Ethylene fragments. So that is actually a pretty lucrative box. If you have a lockpick, you should attempt to open the strong box. I wonder where one goes around getting lockpicks. Well, let's kill the Defiler first and find out if any of these mobs actually drop lockpicks or something like that. If it's a store-bought item, I will be pissed, but I don't think they'll do that, will they? Okay, Defiler first. We'll get rid of the Raiders second, and we'll finally take down Ugor or Glugor himself. All right, come on, Glugor, out in the open where I can see you. There we go. That's done. So that was the Skoron resource instance. Let's find out what this is all about. Despite your best efforts, you are unable to overcome the locking mechanisms securing the strongbox. Because I don't have a lockpick. I'm still unsure what a lockpick is or where it comes from in update 20. I don't know if that drops from like signature mobs or they drop from Lang Reuven or one of the group resource instances. I'm just done my first ever solo instance here. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not the type to... I'm not probably going to grind this every day. I mean, the type of Lotro player I am today is pretty much just completing a story and moving on. So coming back to these old mechanics like resource instances and stuff is, in a way, it's fun. But I gotta say right now, I mean, it's not as different as it was back when hit bolts was a thing, and you had to build the various different buildings in hit bolts, and then there's crafting resources to do there as well, if I remember correctly, where you get to go and gather like a wood instance and this instance and that instance. So not a whole lot's changed in that regard, except that there is fellowship versions.
Be wary, my friends.
Somewhere.
Evil spoils these grounds.
Is it here? No.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Yeah, but again, there are fellowship versions available if you want to do them in a group. Holy crap, I'm out of space. I need to get rid of something here. Let me just get rid of these legendary items. I don't need them at all. Let's sort that out. Okay, now let's pick up the rewards here. You have succeeded, have you? Nothing disquiets the enemy quite as much as the loss of their leader. Metal scrap and reclaimed bundle of lumber. Great. Next. Skoron. This ore you have gathered is intriguing. I've not seen its like. Perhaps they will help us learn more of the tunnels beneath the hills and how they were built. Choose. Okay, I'm getting salt here. Interesting. Salt. And I can pick between caps of even gleam, Dragula Onyx. God, the problem is I really have no idea what these are. So the next week, my next week is probably going to be finding out some of these new endgame systems before I put out the update 20 review, which I will do either next weekend or the week after, because I do want to give other stuff a chance here in this update, like the fellowship resource instance and probably some of the group quests as well. I'm gonna go for Onyx, I suppose. Armor scraps, just do that since I'm an armor smith. And the last one is you have done well, friend. Your efforts will be duly noted. Broken Blade, more reputation stuff, and more of these. Again, armor scraps, I suppose. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at, but I know the quartermaster back at Heron Hair or something like that will have the
You
answer.
hear my plight?
So I'm not gonna do the Towers of Teeth one. I pretty much know what to expect already in terms of a solo crafting, resource instance. And I'm done pretty much with the landscape quests. There's nothing else in terms of story. So let's just ride on to Heron Hair and see what the Quartermaster has in store. So pretty much the first thing that comes to mind here in terms of the update 20 PvE endgame is getting the reputation up of the Host of the West to, well, hitting that respected, and I'm pretty sure there's something higher than respected. I just can't remember what that name is. And you're probably gonna want to need those two reputation at cap, because I have a feeling, knowing Lotro, that some of the items from the Quartermaster will require you to be at a certain reputation. But what I really want to know is, what are these for? Daggerlad armor scraps, pieces of Daggerlad onyx, because as a metalsmith I've got some of these stuff over here, and they don't seem to appear to be needing some of the stuff that I picked up. Under wall essences. Okay, I see. So they're part of the wall essences kind of thing, I think. I have no idea. That's what happens when you're away for too long. Checking my mail here. Oh crap. Stop. Remote quest. Udon cast strong boxes can be found somewhere. I see. Okay, I'm just gonna accept that. How do I accept that? I can't. Was that in my bag somewhere? Oh, I seem to have lost it now. And a deed bestowed. Okay. Let's go into Heron here. God, the lag is gonna kill me. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna crash there for a second. That'll be the first time I'll be crashing on stream ever since I started streaming. Okay, we are here. Time to get off the warhorse and see exactly what we need. So here's the Herb Master.
Protect Gondor at all cost.
So, essence boxes for all this stuff, which I actually don't have. I do have flowers though, that I know I have. You know, I can actually pick up a ring right now. And that'll be a complete upgrade from what I'm using in terms of the Absent Friends one. Is there a Might version? There is a Might version. Oh, I'm short. What am I short of? Oh, it's Crimson. I need files of Crimson. Damn it. I spent all of them. Well, I guess I gotta head back to Athelion and pick up some Crimson, but I can get the others as well. What is this? Agility. Yeah, definitely an upgrade. So there's that to do in terms of endgame here. You want some of these golden essence slot rings. Just farm some flowers, but they don't appear to need any of the new update 20 flowers like violet or gold. So let's see what the second herbalist here has for us.
Must be defeated.
The wastes, there we go. So what are these? There we go. Oh, so here are the lockpicks. That's what I was looking for. So those lockboxes in those resource instances, the one that says you need some lockpicks, you're gonna get them from here, from the herbalist. And this costs 20 violet and 20 golden. Ooh, it's pretty steep, isn't it? There's a hat of the mushroom hunter. Let's go ahead and put this on, see how stupid we look. I'll be damned. All he needs is some bird poop and I'll be looking like Radagast from the Hobbit movies. We have a foraging pack here, 50-50. This looks really colorful. Can I change the color? Nothing seems to be changing there. Okay, and here are the journals. Copy that. So if I want to craft, let's say Ranger's armor reinforcements here, this golden thingy, to be used at a quartermaster of some sort, I'm going to need this Ranger's Journal of Regular Metal Smithing, which is right over here. And this is going to cost 25 violet and 25 gold, which is why I say, and I've been saying during the streams, if you see a flower, damn it, pick it up. You don't want to miss out on that. So, okay. As for what we'll need this for, Gondorian armor reinforcements, Ranger's armor reinforcements, I believe the answer is with these guys over here. I think. Because I'm still trying to figure out the endgame here myself. So armor, let's see.
We must protect Gondor at all cost.
Okay, metal scraps. Wow. The hell am I looking at? There definitely is a bunch of things that you can get. Gear upgrades. Let's see. Okay, crafting exchange. Here we go. So you can craft stuff like these. If I'm an armor smith, then these is what I'm looking for. There we go. I can craft this in exchange for that. And this will give me 500 points with the Host of the West. So endgame currently, right now, is getting your reputation up by doing the crafting. So that's interesting, I suppose. Depends what you're looking for. Under friend, you can get cosmetic shields and what are these? I see, so you need to craft, you need to exchange them first and then craft them. And pick up all these metal scraps too, which you can do. As you saw, this was part of my daily reward for the resource instances, so you just do them daily. And you can deck yourself out in cool cosmetic shields and stuff, I suppose. Well then, I guess I've seen all I needed to see in terms of update 20. How the endgame mechanics work, what are you supposed to craft, what are the reputations for. So the next week or so I'll probably just be doing some of these things on my own before I put out a review. I mean, I'll keep my opinions to myself until then, but all I can say so far, the number one thing that I enjoyed the absolute most in terms of the update has to be the story. I mean, we got to see session play with Gollum, Frodo and Sam, and Shelob as well, but that was very, very short, and that's the only thing we got to see from their point of view. And there was like, I think, 1 or 2 landscape quests for the epic story before we went straight ahead with Aragorn into the battle, or the confrontation with the Mouth of Sauron before the Battle of Morannon, and to me that's the highlight of this update, I have to say. Landscape quests are, I mean, to be fair, the only story with the landscape quests were about driving ahead and clearing all these spots and making sure that they don't pose any threat to the Host of the West as they moved forward. And then that was pretty much it. It's 2-3 hours of time sinks and fetch and kill quests that got you all the way to Langruven, which are the group quests, which Wigga, my good friend here in Lotro, and myself did in 3.5 hours in groups of 2. That's it. We didn't go for the full 6-man groups. And that's pretty much it. Doing those unlocks the crafting instances. There is no new dungeons here. There's no instances besides the resource ones. Probably until the expansion or something. And that's that, really. I don't know what the price is for the X-Pack. Probably $750. I don't know, because I'm a VIP. I don't know what the price is. So yeah, I'll go into more detail in my review for update 20. But until then, I guess I'm done here with the Lotro streams. I've done pretty much all I needed to do in terms of landscape questing and seeing what the update has to offer. So with that, folks, I am going to be stopping the stream here for my update 20. To everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching.